G'day, mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. So, last episode, we got red circuits up and running, we got blue circuits up and running, but currently, like, all the green circuits we've made have been sort of spoken for, so to speak. So, I need to rectify that. Well, it's two things. I need to rectify that. I also need to rectify the simple fact that we just don't have enough copper on the main bus. And we have 2 researchers left. So 5,000 packs. We've done about a fifth of it. So 4,000 packs plus another 1,000 packs. We need about 5,000 packs worth of research done. We do have a 20% productivity bonus. So actually we only need 4,000 packs done. And then the other 1,000 packs will come for free from the prod mods. But in saying that, basically we need more copper. We need more copper, we need more iron. Well, more copper really is the thing that we need on the bus. So, I have some options, and they're options I hold in reserve. Currently, we are smelting 30 in for 30 out. Now, I could upgrade this to like electric smelters and everything else, and then use productivity modules in that, and speed modules to get 30 ore in and 45 plate out, or more like I think it's 30. It depends on your speed, but yeah, like some amount of ore in with more some amount of ore in with more amount of plate out. My other option is if I remove this water pipe that really only runs concrete, I can clear up a little bit of extra room. Now, this is 48 smelters long, which means 24 smelters is half the length. If I extend my smelters out to here, it means technically I could squeeze out blue belts, which is exactly what we're going to do. Okay, from there. Are you going to fit? Or just... Okay. You're not going to fit, are you? Not a hope. If you zag and then zig, and then go down to there... Maybe. That's going to get really tight. That's going to get super tight. Okay. We're going to do it anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to strip that off, which will put a shortage on the system for just a second, whilst we add that onto the end. Then we're going to do... No, I'd really like to leave the concrete. I just want to get rid of that. And that. And that. And paste that on there. That whole row report's going to have to go. That has to go. That has to go. Basically, we're going to kill off copper for just a second. And I hope it's just a second. Good news, I found all the copper. It's in my inventory. That goes on there, and then that one should just paste right over the top. Awesome. So, you go in there. You go in there. You go in there. You go in there. Which means you go in there. Okay, so with that said and done, you're the magic one that makes things go blue? Yes. All of this needs to go to blue belt. We have a coal problem. Hang on, we need the first 12. Yeah, we need the first 12 to go to Blue Belt. Okay, so I need this whole line to go to Blue Belt. And then it's the first 12 over and over and over. So you guys got to go to blue. You've got to go to blue. Thanks, autosave. You've got to go to blue. You've got to go to blue. And you've got to go to blue. Now, I don't mind doing the next couple, just in case. Are you still staying with the part of the same robot network? No. So I've cut the robot network as well. That should reach. Yeah, it does. There we go. Where were we? We were using this upgrade planner. 14. Yeah, okay. You guys. Just you. Okay. Then the other end of the spectrum, you all have to be blue. We need to run... Again, I need to run at least 12 or so smelters back. So there to about there. To there. To there. So on and so forth. All the way back. To get blue output speeds. All that has to go blue. To there. Once we got blue to there, I think... Oh, actually, maybe to all of green circuits. Maybe from there on we should be okay. Now, what are we missing? Fuel. Power pole. Power pole, I can help. Yes, I can help you with the power pole too. You deserve it. You deserve to have power. Cool. Do our blue belt speeds coming in yet? Not quite, but we're getting close. I'm not running the miners flat out. I'm surprised. There's still 330 damn power poles. Yeah, we can see how it's slowing down as it passes through red belt, and then we have these gaps. But we scroll along our bus. Which was the one was having the problems? This one. So we're starting to look... We're basically looking for these belts to improve. That's all done. So we're blue belt to here currently. Come on. Can I request blue belt myself? Is there any in the network? Oh, there's thousands in the network. Okay, so blue belt to here. You'll make almost everything. You're not going to use a lot. But I'd have to upgrade this section if we're going to upgrade any further. We're good. We're good. We're good. I have no idea where you guys are going. Here. This is the point where we had nothing, basically. And now we just stand here for a moment and see what happens. I'm willing to bet we're going to get at least a full lane, probably even 2 full lanes worth. And it looks like the base is caught up on the modules that it needed. So if you're all caught up, we will stress you out a little bit more and have you put down more modules. Oh, look! Fixed. So, that means this is going to go back to running at full speed, which means you guys should run at full speed, which means site should go better, and we solved our problem. It does mean we're now running blue belts, which is something I generally try to avoid, but, you know, it is what it is, what it is. So yeah, things come in at blue belt speed. Technically, the first 12 belts should be at blue, well, 12 furnaces should be a blue belt. The next 12, I only need a red belt. And then by here, there's so little ore left, I could run these guys at yellow belt speed. But I'm lazy and I just use red belt all the way through. Because it's just yellow belt, red belt. After you start paying for the upgrade cross, it's just not worth it. It's just easier just to have less different options. Those lasers can go. Okay, as for this, all right. So we have no speed modules in the network. But I want to anyway expand this. So I want to go 1 Roboport. There's a few corpses out here. Okay. Paste. Where is... Please tell me it's still saved. No, it's not saved. Okay. There to there. That's what I want. Okay, maybe from there to there. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Alright. From there to there is what I want. So we're going to come straight up to this corner, and I'm just going to wall off from up here. Paste. Go down 1. So the wall I just put down, we're just going to move it forward. Pretty much. Move it forward, that way I don't have to worry about this whole front line. We've obviously built most of the lasers. So we have the infrastructure now. Are you all in radar coverage? Yes. So I should be able to mass deconstruct. Well, actually, do I have substations on me? I do. Bots, I really want you to put down substations, radars. That's it. Like, if you have substations and roboports, really? If you guys can get this down, it means the greater robot network, if I linked it up, could access it, and then they'll schedule the installs, and then we don't need to worry about it. Boom, there's no construction robots left. That's perfect. Power, robo. Stuck Competrons because they're stupid. Okay, and can I put one of these like here somewhere? There. Cool. Nope, matter of reports. Alright. That means I can trash all of this. I can trash... really? It's that close to lighting up? I can trash those. I can trash all of them. I can trash most of that. All of that. You can go away. You can go away. You can go away. And you can go away. Cool. Let me guess. Yeah, of course. Of course. Why would it be anywhere else? That robot port needs to move out to here. Alright, we'll go deal with the ding-dings. I've at least now got 26 lasers on me, so that should hopefully take care of the problem permanently. If only we put mining drones out here, and if only mining drones defended themselves. It was literally one shot. One shot and you were dead. You suck. Okay. Lasers, 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 more lasers. More lasers. Done. Alright, run home again. Is that actually all running? Yes. Come on, in the inventory. There we go. Alright. So I want to set up another 3 copper smelters. I want to set up another 3 iron smelters. I want to start mass producing more green circuits. There's a robot in here who says I have nowhere to put stuff, which means I segregated the networks again. Here we go. Which means you to here. Problem solved. Okay, so where was I? I've done 2 copper. I want 1 more copper. That one. In there. I want another one of these things right beside it. You're also going to do copper. You're also going to be filled full of little people. I'd like 120 little people, please. Going to do 3 belts. You. Oops. Alright, that one. Okay, and oh, that would probably help too. Okay, and then another one down here for iron. Remove that. We want these. 1, 2, 3. That one goes in there. That goes in there. And that goes in there. Do I have any little people on me? 87, cool. That's a start. Alright, with those 3 built, I disconnected power. That seems unfortunate. I probably also possibly disconnected robot networks. Okay. Now I have 3 copper all the way up here and 3 iron all the way down here, and I want to do another one of these. We're going to pick this up, like so. Paste it here, I figure. I need to get the iron up from the rear. Okay, let's simplify these belts a little bit. Okay, I need to get 1, 2, 3 belts through there, so it's not so bad. Into those 3 belts there. So it's really not bad. Okay, so that's iron hooked up. This belt doesn't exist anymore because that was for the spare copper, which we don't need. And we have red circuits coming down here. Do I need you there? No. You can go all the way up to there. Which I did automate those, didn't I? Yes. Okay. So that gives me 3 lanes of green circuits, which are unspoken for. On top of that, we should have... How many... You use 8 red circuits, and you produce like 16, right? 26. So we have a full red belt, a full blue red belt down here. Plus we have... That would help. Oh, plus I got enough plastic. Actually, I have enough plastic to build a whole nother red circuit build. So now it comes down to the question, is 2 belts of green circuits enough? Because I could wrap one of these down here, join out with a belt of plastic, and double this again. Let's go to here and see. In what sort of ratio do you use bits and pieces? Use lots of red circuits with a few green circuits with a decent amount of blue circuits. We are producing 8 blue circuits, so we could run 2 of these builds and then a bit. And we're actually producing a crap ton of reds. I think first things first is let's hook the copper up to this. Okay, that tells me I can get 2 belts through there, which leaves 1 belt spare. I don't know what we'll do with that belt, but this tells me straight away 2 belts of green circuits are going to come down. And with that, we're going to start the module production. So module production is one of them. Probably speed modules, considering how short we are. One of them. To go with one of them, I want to squeeze these as tight to one another as I can. No, that tight. You're the output, so you continue straight through. Your outside belt goes straight through. Inside belt goes straight through. You're a separate belt. And then the last of the build being that slams right onto the end of that. Okay, so you're red and green, and you're red and blue. There, I guess. Although technically, this is a blue belt's worth out, or half a blue belt out. technically all of that should be upgraded. You haven't produced a thing. Why not? Oh, because I didn't plug in the iron. I'd do it. I'd do it every single time. That'd do it. Same story. We're gonna make you neater. Make you neater. And make you neater. It just helps getting the next belts through this mess. What do we decide? 3 there. 3 there. Copy that. Run that straight into there. No fuel. Okay. Either I killed the full fuel or I didn't hook the fuel back up. Both are highly likely. Even better, I didn't deconstruct the right part to have fuel hook up automatically. Automagically. Okay, that's done. With automagics, that goes there. Okay. Iron to copper to green circuits coming out. That belt's red circuits and green circuits. My inventory is full of junk. Construction bolts can go away. What else can go away? Yellow belt, tank, yellow undergrounds. You need a power pole. It's gonna stop flashing at me. That's a shite. Don't have copper. I'll do the miners in a little bit. Okay. That's wrong. Huh? Oh. Never mind. That goes there. That belt needs to be drained. And red or green goes up here. Plop down one of those and click that. Green circuits disappear. Try that instead. Okay, because it's missing modules. Because it's missing... Why is it missing copper? Hang on. Why the hell are you missing copper? Why the hell are you missing copper? Why the hell... One belt. It's always one belt. Have some money, people. I don't have any more mining people I can share with you. 20. Okay. So, for clarification's sake. Alright, so we have red and blue circuits. We have red and green circuits. We have speed modules being made. We are making a ridiculous amount of modules. We've already worked out we could run 2 of these builds back to back. Quickest way to probably make 2 of these builds back to back is probably doubling the length of it. So now I know where you slot together. If I slide you all the way down there, can I fit the second one? Of course not. Of course not. We just need like 20 more tiles or 10 more tiles. All right. Undo. If I put it back here roughly, then I should be able to put another one like that, and then do a splitter to get that lane filled up, which if I upgrade to blue would go even faster. If I put one of them in there, we should get that one to be able to go faster. What the hell? Lol. That's sort of missing. Okay. Green circuits are rolling. Green circuits are rolling. Plastics rolling. Red circuits are rolling. This looks like a general blue circuit shortage, but it could be just because it's firing up, because we're only using 2.5. And in theory, we're making 6. I thought it was 8. But okay, 6. So how much did one of these running full pace take? 3.75. It's not quite making enough to run 2 of these flat out. You took out my laser and my radar again. So yeah, we're not running quite enough to run 2 of these at flat out speeds. But I'm also only using... No, we need to go look at one of these builds, or actually 2 of these builds. This is basically what we're trying to make. So we're trying to use 25 green circuits. We're producing 45. 32 red circuits, which is a full belt minus 12. And 7.3 blue circuits. How much are you using? 8. So that runs that. We don't have quite enough blues. The only way I get more blues is if I throw more greens at the problem. Do I have spare greens? Technically, I have 2 belts of spare greens. Alright, I need to go look at the maths for this. 32. And that would make the grand total of per minute 5.5. Oh, why are we at 2 different speeds? You're only at speed 2. You should really upgrade and go faster. Okay, so that didn't work as a maths analogy. So let's try that doubled. 16 is 32. 32 is a full blue belt minus 12, which we're doing. It's 3.7. 3.7 doubled is 7.5. And it's 12 green circuits doubled, which is 25. Green circuits we're good on. The red circuits where 16 is 32. We have 45. From our 45, we're subtracting 8. Yeah, call it 9. So we're at 34. So if I did if I used a belt of green circuits to run a little bit more reds, and I used another belt of green circuits to run a little bit more blues, we'd probably be able to run this full of speed 3s at flat out. So that's the plan for next episode. Fine tune this so I can run 2 of these flat out. The only cost is the iron and the copper that we're using, and obviously some coal to burn all this, and some plastic and power. Lots of power. Power on our power. Yeah, power on our power. But that's the plan for next episode. Fine tune this enough that it's going to run without an issue, and have something that's maybe blueprintable, that we could just possibly like come out this side of the bus and double. Possibly. It would help if that actually ran. Definitely. But until you guys have speed modules, you're not going to run very fast anyway. That's another thing. Like, maybe it's just going to be quicker and easier to put down. You have a crafting speed of 200%. So it means each build is running like 3 builds. So maybe it's easier, rather than putting down 2 builds, putting down 6 builds and filling up this gap. Like, it ended up being a few more than 6, but I could probably steal a tile here and there. Or reverse these. That's probably a better idea. So all the speed 1s output onto one belt, and then the speed 2s on the outside. It means I could also have machines double grab off the red and blue belt. It would simplify the build. Yes. Okay, they're all things we're going to do next episode. Fine-tune this. We need to fine-tune this build. So hopefully in this episode and like one more episode, two more episodes, I get this good enough that I can duplicate it. And then we're going to call this base done, because the week's over and I'm out of time. Because I really want to set myself a time limit, and I really want to get things... I want to keep things moving. Anyway, that's where I'm going to call it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, do hope you're enjoying. We are producing the grand total of 4 and 5 speed modules. Well, module 3s per minute. We do have module 6s out there, which require 4 module 5s, which require 4 module 4s, which require 6 module 3s. So yeah, our production is far below what it needs to be to actually make some of the really high tier modules, which we haven't even researched, which we're not even going to talk about until the new series starts. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. See you guys in the next episode. All right, bye.